Hello everybody, I'm back with a video finally. I know it's been a long time since I did a video on dinosaurs, and I'm sorry, I've just been very busy and I sort of got lost. I lost track of things. Firstly, I want to excuse any background sound. I've got some people over and I'm just sort of hiding away in my room like the introvert that I am. Anyway, so I'm going to be making a video today about Stegosaurus stenops. I will be making some stuff about Stegosaurus armatus, which is a different species, but it's just a quick little video about some information, so let's get started. So, although S. armatus was the first Stegosaurus species to be found, S. stenops, found by Othniel Charles Marsh, is the more familiar species. The back plates were once thought to have been paired, but are now believed to have been in an alternating double row, so they're not symmetrical. With the largest plates at the hips tapering in size towards the head. They may have been covered in horn and used for defense, or covered in skin and used as heat radiators, although I personally think they were pretty flimsy, and I don't really believe that they would have been used to defend against large carnivores like Allosaurus. It had some pretty distinguishing features. For example, as well as the plates that Stegosaurus has along the back, it also has a pair of spikes on the end of its tail. So you might see old images where it has 6 spikes on the end of its tail. That's inaccurate, it only had 4. Just thought I'd tell you guys that. Also, the tail bobbed upwards. It didn't slide along the ground like a lizard, or it wasn't like halfway. It was just way up in the air, which gave it a really good direction for swinging towards carnivores. Recent studies show that these spikes stick out sideways. A mass of little bony ossicles protect the throat. This would be extremely useful considering it didn't really have a lot of armor, and with a lot of dinosaurs, the throat was a very weak region. They were pretty prone to danger in that general region of the body. Interestingly enough, and this is a very well-known fact, the brain of Stegosaurus is the smallest when compared with the bulk of the animal for any dinosaur, so it had a really, really small brain. Its fossils have been found in Colorado, Utah, Montana, and Wyoming. Its classification is Thyrophoria in the Stegosauria. Its meaning of name is roof lizard. This is because of the something about the teeth being on the top of its mouth or something, I think. It was named by Marsh in 1877, and it lived in the Kimmeridgian to Tithonian stages of the late Jurassic. I can't talk today, I'm really struggling. Now, it was a very, very big animal. It was about 30 feet long, although more recent studies showed that it could have been a bit bigger. It was a low browser, that was its lifestyle, and as I said earlier, the species were S. armatus and S. stenops. Now, there is evidence that Allosaurus and Stegosaurus, which were two dinosaurs living at the same time in the same place, got into fights regularly, or at least Allosaurus was hunting Stegosaurus and Stegosaurus was forced to defend itself. I think there was an Allosaurus pelvic bone that was discovered with like a hole in it that matched a Stegosaurus spike. So basically that Allosaurus got hit in the balls by a Stegosaurus, which is not something that you wanna face. The spikes were 1 meter long from memory. You guys correct me if that's wrong. I'm pretty sure they were 1 meter long or even bigger. And it had a very small head. A lot of depictions depict it having its legs like splayed out and it's sort of close to the ground. Its head is huge. No, it really didn't. Its front limbs were sort of long and spindly, and its head was a bit small and narrow and had a beak on the end. So yeah, that's my Stegosaurus video. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, leave a like, subscribe, and if you didn't, well, you're gonna get hit in the balls by Stegosaurus. So yeah, see ya.